Hey, everybody, we got a great show for you today. It's not a wild one, it's a regular one, and there's no ooh baby.
Fuck my drag.
How you like them apples?
I'm gonna let that one slide because it is your birthday and you are 1 year closer to death.
We talk about my birthday. We talk about RuPaul Build A Bear. We talk about going down to Tennessee. And, of course, we listen to your voice.
Goodbye.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Our number is 213-536 9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you subs, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that is Big Dipper. He's 1 year older, 3 hairs shorter. Now, speaking of hair, I do want to talk about how it never has fazed me that you might have you probably have a lot of bear doppelgangers out in the world.
Uh-huh.
But last night, one of the bartenders, I said, "Oh, I'm here for Big Dipper," and bartender goes, "Oh, that's why everyone keeps asking if I'm Big Dipper." But previous to that,
everyone who was at my party is like a close friend of mine who doesn't even call me Big Dipper.
Well, that led us to when you were performing at Precinct and he was behind the bar. Numerous people thought that he was you.
Yeah.
And so on April Fool's Day, he dressed up like you. And Isadora.
Because I'm a fool.
Isadora dressed up like me, which oftentimes people think that it's me at Fat Slut greeting people at the door, but it's her.
Oh, welcome to my party.
And I'm okay with that because, frankly, they think that they're getting one-on-one FaceTime with me. That's basically like Trixie's body double or whatever that person's name
Landon
is.
Cider.
No, I think their drag name is like Harmony or something. Harmony. Homonym. Anyway, Harmony is Trixie's like a Trixie impersonator. So now I want a Meatball impersonator so that they can do all the like talking to people's faces and stuff that I don't want to have to do.
Talking to people's faces.
Like when you're out in nightclub and you're trying to run a show, but you also want to say hello to all your friends that came out to support you. That's a lot of weight to pull. And
it is
fat,
a lot.
That's extra weight.
I felt the same way a little bit at the party. I was like, oh, I have to like talk to everyone. Oh, and I have to make sure that they feel good.
Yeah, they feel like they came out to see you, so you should have to see them.
There were some people who left and I hadn't really spent time with them and I felt really bad, but I was also like, I can only do so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So last night we went to Precinct. On a Thursday night.
A two.
A three. On a Thursday night to celebrate Big Dipper with a little hang. And it was cute. There was a lot of people that came.
With a little hang.
It's always so interesting to see the people in your life.
Why? What do you have to say?
Nothing. It's just interesting, like the people, because you do a lot more hanging out with people than I do. Like you go out and go get lunch with people and stuff. And I'm often just like, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Anyway, these people from college, they were real cool, real hip, very queer crowd. You like to surround yourself with queer people.
You didn't like how queer it was. You wanted gay.
That is
gay.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't care. I love to be surrounded by queer people. I just think it was very interesting that you don't really have a lot of gay male friends. You have a lot of queer friends. You don't have like.
Because this is a resounding is the wrong word. This is a
recurring.
recurring. Thank you. It's a resounding conversation. This is a recurring conversation we have, like when we have people who are like, "Oh, you have a crew of bears that you hang out with, or a crew of gay boys that you hang out." I don't. I bippity bop from group to group, and that was a perfect example of like my birthday party was not just like 80 dudes who look like me.
Yeah. Well, and my parties are never like that either.
Right. It's just 5 people who have orange hair from Arizona.
Yeah.
Get into it. Friendship Club. What are they called? Best Friends Society?
Yeah.
The New Poets of America?
Queer too. But
what is their name called?
Best Friends Club.
Slay.
Go
off, Cheyenne. You better do it, babe. Come on, Renee.
Come on, Renee. You better kill it, Lauren.
You better do that, husband of Cheyenne. What's his name?
Travis.
Travis?
All right. And
any more notes on my social circle?
No, but I got you the best gift. I win. I got you the RuPaul's Drag Race Build A Bear Workshop collab doll Miss Baby with the $8 shoes or extra. And if you're going to purchase that fucking thing for a friend, make sure that when you're checking out, you select this is a gift and also select like give me the house box in it. Otherwise, what you're going to be finding yourself doing is at noon that day, going to the Build A Bear kiosk at the Glendale Galleria and saying to the lady, how much for just one of those house boxes? And her going, oh, it's $1. And me pulling out $1 and handing it to her. And she goes, we don't take cash. Also, there's a line. And so then you'll have to stand in line behind a group of like what could like maybe 8 children each building their own bear to get the box.
We don't take cash. No one takes cash.
No one takes cash anymore.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I'm really excited.
All I got to say is if I'm just asking for the box, I shouldn't have to watch you stuff 8 bears before you just hand me the box.
Do they stuff them like how they do on social media where they put their ass up on the thing and they fuck it?
It's like a little less aggro. Like she was kind of like tilting the little legs in, but she wasn't really like pounding it. Anyway, the doll's great. The wig is terrible.
I am currently purchasing a $5 stand and paying $8 in shipping.
Oh, that's where they got me on the shipping. They were like, the doll is $60. To ship it to your home, $30.
Well, my question is, do you think where you went to the Galleria where they don't take cash, do you think I could buy a stand or is that an online only purchase?
That's something you're going to have to take up with Mr. Build.
Well, I'd prefer to take it up with Mr. Bear, if you know what I mean.
And I'll be taking it from Mr.
So dumb. I am going to order a stand so I can put this beautiful RuPaul doll on display here at the office.
On display.
And
each and every day. That's a hit. Do you know what I'm talking about? Melissa Gorga, Real Housewives of New Jersey.
What I want is, I don't think they let you because you were saying you can't buy the RuPaul Bear in stores because of the bigotry.
They don't want that around children.
It's online only. So that also means you can't put a custom audio message in there. No,
but I also don't think Ru would want a custom audio message in her bear unless it was.
Well, I want it to be like cake and candy. Cake.
Well, here's what I can do for you. We can buy one of those little recorders off of Amazon. I know where they are.
Shoe.
I can just seam rip open a small little hole in the back and stick it in and then hand sew it closed. We can make RuPaul say anything. And then we'll get Delta work to fix her wig.
I was going to say, did you see James Mansfield turn?
Yes, I was the one who sent that to you.
Girl.
She made that. I showed that to Michael and he goes, why doesn't it just come like that?
Well, I want my doll to say,
well done, mama.
How do you want your steak? Well done, mama.
All right.
Should we introduce soundboards?
No, I can't do it.
No, but each week it's a dual. No, I'm in charge. And each week it changes. or each week we'll switch off who's in charge, like dueling soundboards.
Who's in charge of the girls? What would you even play?
I would play On Display. I would play Ooh Girl. I would pre-record my intros so I don't have to scream at the top of my lungs in my own home anymore.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to scream ever.
So, what else did you do for your birthday? Have you done anything fun? You gotten any sexual favors?
What I was going to say about the no cash is I was really upset as I went down to Precinct to park in the lot next to Precinct because I was like, okay, I'll just park and I have cash on me. And you have to like pay online, use a credit card, put in your name. Like there's no attendant and you cannot pay cash anywhere.
Oh, that's the QR code ones. And you have to have that dumbass app.
And so some of them you can just pay through like a browser. You don't have to have the app. But I immediately, and this might be fucked up, but I was like, now there's evidence of my existence here. Like maybe there's a camera in the lot, but theoretically I could have come down and paid someone cash a year ago and no one would have known that I'm parked there. And now it's like to park there's a paper trail. And same with like paying credit cards on parking meters and not just using like a quarter. Girl, what if you're trying to do some shady shit? To make it hard.
I love that that's where your brain goes. It's
I was like
anonymity and
I said, call up my cousin Q because the government is overreaching.
Listen, they've been over.
Capitalism who? What do you have going on in your background?
Well, I got a bread machine, so I've been making my own bagels.
That sounds... You love a project.
I love to be up to something. You know what else I got going on? Precinct sale. I'm selling it all. Get it out of my house. I don't want to smell it anymore.
It'll already have happened when this comes
well,
out.
Good. I hope I sold it all.
You know what won't have happened?
Is us. Is the live stream from
This
Tennessee
Is Us
that's
Tennessee.
going to be This Is Us.
But let's talk about it right after we come back from this break.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
I pooped, and we're back.
So this week, today is Tuesday, Monday if you're a Plus listener, and this week on Thursday, we will be down in Tennessee for our Drag is Good show, and there's so much happening in the show. The live stream is happening, moment.co/drag is good. A bunch of people are going to watch. You can order Drag is Good t-shirts when you buy your ticket. You can pre-order those. We've got an auction happening, an internet auction. We have an in-person auction. There's VIP stuff. There's so much happening.
Mm-hmm.
Meatball, I went back and I looked at the email that I sent the club to be like, hey, do you think we can make this happen? That email was March 6th.
Oh my God, exactly 1 month ago yesterday.
And I was like, hey, we're thinking we'd love to come down and do a thing. Do you have any dates we could talk about? 1 month ago. And now we're here like doing a global live stream with huge headliners and a bunch of like,
Don't
things
talk about
going
Eureka like that. Called her huge.
I got you. You're being funny. You're making fun
I'm
of
being a little goofy. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm so excited to get down to Tennessee. And a lot of
the
people have
law's
been
on
commenting
pause till the 14th, so you can
I
walk
know,
the
so I
streets,
will be
pound your
walking the
pussy, and
streets
do whatever you
like
want.
a woman. Or a clown lady.
Cake and candy.
So excited to be back in Tennessee. Like, we're getting there the day early, so you'll probably have a couple cocks to suck. But we should.
Do you think I'll be able to suck dick in Tennessee?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
if you're in Tennessee
got
and you're not going to
hookers.
be weird about it, can you run me some cock down my throat? Oh my God.
tell them the hotel. Tell them the hotel. And give them your room number while you're at it.
Should I say the hotel?
No.
I'll say it.
But I do need to add someone to the list because my friend is coming now. And they're going to stay at the hotel that I bought but couldn't get refunded.
I love that you think there's a list.
Does Nashville have the giant Egyptian, like, tomb thing?
What do you mean?
Or is that...
Discover the places that make... Oh, no. There's Centennial Park in Nashville. Never been there.
I think I've walked through there.
The 15 best things to do in Nashville. The Grand Ole Opry.
Been there already.
The Rhineman Auditorium.
Done that too. You
The
can do those both
old-
in one day.
The Old Smoky Distiller.
Oh, but you're not into alcohol.
No.
And we're gonna be in kind of halfway through the afternoon, so it's got to be something that goes late.
I don't know.
Looks like
I
we'll be
think
going
it's
to a
just gonna
bar
be
and you'll be watching me get drunk again.
electric fat tire bike ride. General Jackson showboat lunch or dinner cruise.
You want to get on a boat?
There's a 1 hour Nashville line dancing class. They better slay. They also have a wildest party tractor tour. You know what? Reading all
Is
this,
Nashville the place where you can drink on the street and they have those big bicycle bus type things where everyone sits around a bar and then you pedal? Because I'd love to get. I think me, Willem, Alaska. Well, Detox. Well,
I
feel
love
like I'm
that
the
you
only
think there's
drinker out
that
of that
much
group.
time.
the day of the show. What time do we have to get over there?
Well, there's a VIP thing, and then there's this thing and a that thing. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Should have got an extra day.
Should have got it.
I like to turn these things into little vacays. Like if I'm going to be in a city, I'd like to see the city. You could probably get away with it a little bit more because you don't have to take like a 3-hour head start at getting into drag or anything.
Yeah, that's true. But like we just experienced this in Boise, and the whole time we were there, we were just like,
sometimes the best thing to do is hang out in your hotel room
and go see Chris.
You know, I think I kind of hoped after the Chris episode, maybe I'd get like an Instagram message or something from Chris.
Girl, he ain't
like,
checking for you.
Chris is not checking for me. I think I did what you did to the dads, but to Chris.
Well, the dads are back.
Well, Chris ain't coming back. Chris stays straight.
Chris, you know what Chris does? He stays straight. Well, listen, for all of our friends who listen who are in LA, this is a new thing that we just got confirmation of, which is if you want to support the live stream that we're doing,
yes,
but
bitches.
you are not, but you're like, oh, it's sad to sit at home and just watch it on the couch or whatever.
Yeah.
You can go
sad.
down to Precinct and you can watch the live stream with a bunch of people. So Bitch Pudding will be hosting. They'll play the live stream on the big room where they like normally do Drag Race or whatever.
It'll probably be on every screen.
It'll probably be on every screen. And they're going to be passing the bucket, passing the hat, doing Jello shots. And then I found out last night, Precinct is going to match whatever is raised in the room. They're going to match, and then it'll all be donated.
Oh, wow. That's really nice of Precinct. We love you, Brian.
Totally. Thank you, Brian and Jeremy
And Jeremy.
team.
And
Et
so
al. You know what I mean?
And Dipper's twin bartender.
Et al.
Et al. Well, we've talked enough about the live stream. Why don't we start talking about things I want to talk about, like Mexico? Thoughts?
What do you want to know about?
I just still haven't been to Mexico for pleasure. Well, one time I went on a cruise, but I don't think that really counts as like being in Mexico because you spend most of the time on a ship. I want to go to Puerto Vallarta. I want to rent a house on a beach, and I want to gather and have people come to me and not have to really go anywhere. Thoughts?
Well, I'll be in Mexico this month.
What is it? What gay weekend is it this time?
I'm
Hog
just
Mouth, Cockthroat.
Cockthroat. Maybe I should start throwing a party called Cockthroat, if you know what I mean. I am going to dog sit a dog named
Meatball.
Meatball the dog.
Where are they going?
They are going away, and so I'm going to house sit and dog sit for a little bit down in Mexico. You know who was just down in PV was Detox.
Yeah, see, that's what I love about Instagrams and PV. It all seems like so much fun and like carefree, and everything seems walkable and lovely. And then people come back and they're like, oh, I got drugged. Oh, I had to go to the hospital because my throat broke open. Oh, I was trapped.
Where did you hear these stories?
Tony Soto famously ripped his throat or something, his esophagus.
Because he was at Cockthroat Week?
Had to stay. Because he was at Cockthroat. Cock, whore, pig. One of the biggest.
Pig, whore, throat.
Fornication.
No, the...
Loose hole. Dump truck.
You know, good old dump truck.
What are you guys going to Mexico for? Oh, dump truck weekend.
No, I'm excited because I think I have a book I'm going to read. It's pre-ordered. It's sitting. I'm ready to go.
Michelle Obama.
No. And I also have
the Velvet Rage.
A little bit of work to do, but not in a crazy way. And there's no one that I've promised to see. There's no event I'm going to. I'm just on my own. On my own. And I'm excited. You know who I've been watching the chronicles of?
Who?
Fran Tirado and Laurel Charleston, who are currently on a Virgin cruise.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, baby.
They were
like, let's go on a cruise.
Snorkeling. 5 days. 5 days is what I'll give on a cruise. I ain't doing any longer than that. It freaks me out.
They have a 4-day. There's a 4-day option. If you work on a cruise ship, okay, let's get down to brass tacks.
Let's send this out. Let's send this out there.
If
you faggots,
If you do work on a cruise ship and you have any interest in helping to facilitate 2 cruise virgins, have you ever been on a cruise?
I've been on one cruise, yes, but
I've been on one cruise too, but I was in high
it
school
was
and it was with
overcast
my
the whole
family.
time. Yeah, I was like in high school with family.
So 2 adult cruise virgins. Well, that sounds a little.
Pop my cruise cherry.
Anyhow, if you want to help facilitate this, and or like I feel like there's a gay cruise in which you could do some drag and I could do some music and we could do a podcast. Like I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
I'll
doing
sidestep.
that.
I'll soft shoe with the boats a rocking.
Now hold on a second with the soft shoe.
But what I would like to know is there like, I understand that you're paying me to be on the boat, but is there a way that I can pay you to be in like one of the first emergency lifeboats that exits when we're crashing?
Okay, so what you're looking
Is there
for?
like a VIP? Is there a wristband for the first boat off?
What you're looking for is the equivalent of when you fly Southwest, which I know you don't. Getting in the group A 1 through 30 or A 30 through 60. So you are
Yes.
guaranteed the window or the aisle seat, or in your version, a seat on a lifeboat.
A seat on a lifeboat or the helicopter at the top of the plane or at
Now-
the top of the boat.
What I will tell you is based on famously, because of the Titanic,
The boats don't sink now? Okay.
No, there are enough lifeboats for every single passenger and crew member. They don't do like, we'll just do 60%. Like that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll get on that boat again.
Get on the boat.
The banana boat. But you know what else we should also try? Because I haven't done it in forever, but have you ever gone to just like a lake and done lake activities? Like you get pulled on a boat, like on a tube behind a boat. You just kind of sit out on a pontoon all day and drink beer.
I like that, but sometimes you get rocked so hard, like on the tubing, if they like flip you.
Oh yeah,
Or, like-
sometimes you can hit water so hard it's like cement. Like you can get like a burn on your face from it.
And then like the water skiing is
I love water skiing.
I've never been able to get up on water skis because I like never had the strength.
I can actually get up on a water ski and a slalom, but I cannot do the body boards or whatever, where you have to start on your stomach and then pull yourself up to your knees.
Well, it's because
I
you're not
can't
the
do
body
that.
girl.
I don't think I have the upper body strength. I think I'm all leg strength,
Legs
which is
overhead
why
like
the
a pretzel.
skiing is easy. But I say that having not water skied in like 10 years. That's what, yeah, let that big yawn out. So what are you doing tomorrow afternoon that we couldn't record, or tomorrow morning and evening that we couldn't record? What are you up to this weekend? For your birthday weekend, have you scheduled any massages? Any cock teasing?
No, I'm working tomorrow morning from 8:30 until noon, and then I have dinner plans that I'm leaving the house for at 6. So that's why I couldn't line up with your schedule.
Now, what are your dinner plans? With whom?
Friends.
Got a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend. Why do people say that? Here's a pet peeve of mine. And this is going to sound whatever. When I meet guys and they're like, they think I'm attractive. They make that very clear. And then they go, why don't you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, do people
Because
just
my
like
value only matters if I'm with someone?
but like, do people just like settle immediately? Like if someone's like, I want to date you, they're like, okay, great, we're dating. Cause I'm like, I don't have a boyfriend because all these dudes are stupid and suck and not worth my time. That's why I don't have a boyfriend.
Drag their asses.
So like all these people in relationships, are you just like with someone who's dumb and bad?
No, but maybe they found someone that they like and don't think is dumb and bad. And they're just kind of like,
I think
"All right."
everybody's dumb and bad.
Well, frankly, I think you're dumb and bad. So
All right, well, let's take a break.
let's take a break on that one, you fucking bitch. And we're back.
I'm ready for some voicemails. I do want to tell you, after you left my birthday party last night,
I left early.
my friend Drew showed up and he was like, "Hey, how are you? I brought you a gift." And
Was it the Build A Bear? Was it the RuPaul Build A Bear?
No, you got me that.
Oh, I know, but what if there was two?
Well, my friend KK got me a little gift bag. That was really sweet. And then my friend Drew was like, "Here, I got you a present." And he handed me this little white paper bag. And when I held it, I was like, "It's warm." He brought me a double cheeseburger.
After you had already eaten the chicken tendies.
Well, no, I ended up ordering a patty melt, which I didn't know they put bacon on. Good Lord, heart attack. So good. I ordered a patty melt, a chicken quesadilla, mozzarella sticks, French fries,
Oh my God.
and pretzel bites. But I ordered it like for the table. And so people were
Yeah.
eating the fries and the pretzel bites and whatever. And then I had like half of one half of the patty melt. And then Drew showed up and I was like, "I'm going to eat this burger." And so I ate his burger and it was
Was it a
hella
fat
good.
burger?
No, it was from a place called Window.
Winchell's?
Window.
Winchell.
Window. Are you ready for
Again,
some voicemails? You
Are
dumb
you ready
bitch?
for some fucking voicemails, you dumb cunt, whore, faggot bitches? Hit
Hi
play.
there. I have a question. As a queer person, a visibly queer person, is it okay for me to yell the word faggot to a group of pretty obviously straight dudes who are walking on the street? I live in Austin, Texas, and so we get a lot of tourists that come through here, and I will often see a group of like straight bros walking on the street, just too many of them in a group, and I just cannot help myself. I get this urge to just yell faggots at them. And as someone who's bullied in school for being androgynous and queer before I even knew it, I feel like I've earned the right to bully straight people. What do you think? Goodbye.
Now this is interesting, and I'm very curious.
I
to
love
get
it, and I
your-
think you should scream faggot at everybody.
Okay, but unpack it for me.
So they see an obvious group of straight people walking down the street in Austin, Texas. They are visibly queer, but I
Uh-huh.
don't think that matters in this instance because what they look like has nothing to do with the fact that what you're doing is very funny,
Okay.
which is screaming faggot at a group of obviously straight boys who
Right.
are clearly annoying tourists, much like
Okay.
we are anytime we visit a city. Do you think it's bad? I think it's fine. I think it's funny.
Well, okay, so there's a couple things that are going on, which is, you know, you say, caller, at the end of it, you say, for someone who's been bullied, I'm going to bully back.
Yeah.
So
and
you're-
that's how I live my life.
Right. Tat for tat, eye for eye, tit for bit, blap for blap.
Absolutely.
But what's happening is you're reinforcing. It's an interesting moment because there's a lot of reclamation of the word faggot. You say it a lot. I just put it in my rap. I say it a lot with you on this show.
You don't really say it outside of being around me, I feel.
That's correct, because it does make me. It's like sometimes I'm like, I can do it, and then other times I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing it.
Oh. To be honest, maybe I'm in the same boat as them. Like, I used to, like, just when I was walking to school, people would scream it at me out the window of their cars. So
Well, you
it's
got
like
a little
I've
sugar
been
in your
on.
tank.
I have a lot of sugar in my tank, and I was listening to Britney Spears' Soda Pop when I was walking to school every morning. That's
Soda pop, I'm gonna lick it. Soda pop, I'm gonna lick it.
That's not the words. But so I think maybe that's why it doesn't hurt. Like, I don't care because.
But it's
so many people said it to me
reinforcing.
and treated me like garbage. So I get like we're reinforcing bullying or whatever, but sometimes people need to hear it.
Well, okay, so the thought that I had, which is a very like woke thought.
We'll keep that woke shit out of here.
Okay, but let me say it. My thought was, wow, you're reinforcing that the word faggot is bad because I feel like so many of us have reclaimed it. But the reality is, in the world, when you hear faggot, it's meant as a slur. And there's only small groups of us that like own it and take it back. So part of me was like, by you saying faggot and saying it's bullying, you're reinforcing the idea that to be a faggot is bad, rather than just calling them, hey, dumb, stupid idiots. But I think that's too nuanced of an idea, because it's actually just hilarious for a group of straight frat bros who maybe call faggots on the street faggot to be called faggot themselves and have to come to terms with that idea. So I support it. I got two in my head with the mental gymnastics of what it means. You know what I mean?
And frankly, you know what I think? I think being a faggot is bad. I hate us.
How will you
Next
change
call.
it? Conversion therapy? Hello?
I said next call.
I asked you a question and chose not to play the
I
next
was
call.
joking.
All right, next
I
call.
love faggots.
Hi, you fucks. I just wanted to point out that for the live stream of the Drag is Good show, if
Oh.
you buy a ticket to that live stream, you can replay it up to 7 days after the live stream.
Oh.
It's very cool if you can't watch it live. You get 7 days.
Wow.
Thank you for everything you do. Butter and all, Beth.
Butter and all. Butter and all. Oh, my God.
Butter
Bye.
and oil.
Oh, they were
Sid.
still talking.
Oh, I know. But she said butter and oil.
Butter and all. I'm gagged.
You know how there are some people just built for that show? Like, I feel like Sarah Sherman is just built for SNL.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She just like doesn't miss. Like, it always lands. And then there are other people on that cast who are like amazing in the video sketches, but in the sketches that they do like on set in front of the audience, it like doesn't land that hard.
Yeah.
I feel like everything Kristen Wiig did, it was just like, got it. It reads to the crowd in the room. It reads on camera. You know how to play with your props. It looks like you're completely dedicated, but also that you're just like reading cue cards and having fun. Like, man, she really knew how to be on that show. And Keenan too. Fuck. Keenan's been
but
on that
that's
show
why
for
Keenan's been on it for so long, is because he's so fucking good.
They literally keep trying to be like, Keenan, go do your sitcom. Keenan, host another show.
He goes,
Keenan,
nah, I'll stay here.
do all of Peacock. Like, he's literally an NBC star. I bet you that motherfucker can show up on Wednesday and be fine for SNL. Like, he can do his other shit during the week and then be like, yeah, Wednesday I'll be in these sketches. Thursday, let's rehearse. Friday, costume fitting. Okay, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just making things up at this point. What did you Google over there?
Well, I was trying to. Well, when you were like, he's got to show up Wednesday, I started Googling like what the week of scheduling is like.
They have one day off, I think, and then it's just so hectic.
It's just every single
But that's
day.
why they all like are there till 4 a.m. They sleep there. They eat there. They doo-doo caca there.
They used to do drugs there.
Ooh, we talking about cocaine?
Yeah. Like 30 Rock SNL, the SNL floor used to be like
Made
a
of cocaine.
madhouse. And everybody at NBC was like so mad about it all the time.
Okay, I need to ask you two questions.
Yes.
Barbie trailer?
Obsessed.
Footage of Gaga filming Harlequina, the musicality diva.
Adaliafu? Adaliadu? Adaliafu?
I don't know what that is.
Afaliadu?
La 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 la.
It's
la.
called Joker Faliad. What is it?
Like the Joker Follies Part 2, but in French.
Yeah, but I think Faliad. I don't know. Yes. You know what? I can look it up. I got a computer.
She's like so in her element, and I also just love that they were like,
An
nope,
identical or similar mental disorder affecting two or more individuals, usually the members of a close family. So it's about Joker. There's a second one, and it's Miss Gaga. And frankly, the footage of her is just her running up and down stairs in different parts of downtown Los Angeles.
No, are you kidding? It's in New York. They're shooting it in New York because the steps are in the Bronx.
Oh. Well, they did shoot some of it downtown in my old neighborhood because people were filming from like in the building on the street.
I think they probably shot most of it here, and then they were like, we need some iconic shots. But like, I just love that like those steps are now like the Joker steps in the Bronx. And a lot of people are like, nope, those are the steps I take to get from point A to point B. And now you're shooting your movie there and I can't walk.
Actually, I think you can just walk through. I think that's the thing. It's like with the filming permit, they kind of try to stop you and ask you to stop, but you can just like fucking walk through it because it is still public.
Imagine they're filming not digital but on film, and you walk in and you start like monologuing and singing at the camera, and they're like, "You're burning our film." You're like, "I'm a star."
So you're saying I'm on fire?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I would take it as a positive thing. Next call.
Let's take a break.
Wait, what was the first question? You asked me a question first and then asked me about Lady Gaga.
Oh, I asked you about Barbie, and then I asked you about...
I'm so excited for Barbie. It looks really fun. I read somewhere that it's basically just going to be Wizard of Oz. Like, it's just her stepping into the real world instead of being in Oz. So,
I saw some internet commentary that was like, jokingly like, until this preview came out, I thought Greta Thunberg was the director. Like, I thought that was the same person as Greta Gerwig. And I was like, that would be hilarious.
That would be so good. It would all be about like Barbie trying to solve climate change in a plastic world.
They really are. Marketing is wild. We were talking about this. I was talking about this with someone last night at my party.
Talking about marketing at your birthday party?
You know who the fuck I am. Like, all I did was talk about work stuff. But my friend Wes was really sweet, and he texted me and he said, I feel like every single person in your circle is cool and interesting. Thankful for the invite. Because there were just like a lot of people who do cool shit, who like have fun jobs, who have really great perspectives on life, like who were hanging out. So we were talking about marketing, and they were sort of saying like, oh, well, the like this Barbie is blah, blah, blah marketing is so great because everyone like wants to use the filter. And I always think about that. I'm like, do you think they ever had any idea? Or they were like, oh, a great way to do the cast reveal would be to reveal them like this. And then they didn't even think that other people would like become their own Barbie. And it just happened on the internet. Or do you think the whole thing was manufactured and they asked a bunch of influencers to make these Barbie posts, and then people started doing it, and then everyone felt like, oh, I've got to do this?
I think it was option 2. I think it was probably thought through from the very beginning.
Slay, Gorge.
I think the filter was ready to go from the get-go.
But is it a filter, or do you have to like finesse your own graphic design?
I don't know. I haven't made one because I'm not interested in it, but like it seems like everyone...
You one.
Yeah, Mom made me one, and some other people.
And you didn't like it.
I posted it.
Said this Barbie.
Y'all gotta stop about that. Oh, what I wanted to ask about was to the world. Because we remember a long time ago when Tamisha Iman still owes me $50 for a pair of shoes, and Michael was like, "You should try to get that money back." And I was like, "Michael, that money is never coming back." I feel like a similar thing, and I'm not talking shit about anybody, might be happening with the drag queens merch that I ordered for you about a month ago for your birthday that still has not arrived, and I have gotten no updates on it.
Interesting. Because I saw Mistress, all her merch sold out.
Yes, I want to see people receiving these things. It wasn't Mistress, it was someone else. And I haven't seen this item on anybody, not in the tagged photos, not in anything I'm looking up on this drag queen's wall. She's not mentioning it. So I'm like, where are my shirts?
Now, do you think that this is possible? Because this is what's happening with our Drag is Good pre-order. Like, if you buy
it didn't say pre-order.
Okay.
It said purchase the shirt.
Got it.
That's
and then
what
it said
a shipping sticker has been made like 2 days later. And then it said all updates will be emailed to you, or you can download this app to track it. And I was like, still haven't gotten an email. There's no real response email. Like, I can email the queen or the thing that I bought it from.
Yeah.
Mama, give me my $90 back, or I will not be letting loose any longer.
Do you worship the Queen of Thunder? Do you want to stand back and break free? This is just the shirt for you. T. This says, Meatball, right underneath it, ships mid-April. So that
Never
would
mind.
be-
I'm so sorry. I will be letting loose until the day I die.
Literally, like it says, ships mid-April right underneath the text. So
Let me
you
see.
didn't. So what you're saying is you didn't read the fine print.
What I'm saying is it should say pre-sale. Okay, hold on. Images for let loose. Oh God.
Call me Queen of the Thunder. I'm taking over for Zeus. You want my T-shirt, baby? She ships mid.
Oh my God. There's so many knockoffs.
On Redbubble,
Moonlight Tea, Redbubble.
and I bet
Oh,
those are
and they're
going out right
cheaper.
now.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
sure-
bet they're going to be
I'm sure
such
that
shitty quality.
It's probably that thing where you get a drag queen or you get a queen's merch, a drag queen's merch, and you wash it like 3 times and it falls apart.
Disintegrates. Yeah, exactly. They call me Queen of the Thunder. Well, let's take a break and then I have a couple more voicemails for you. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back.
And we're
Do you know that my dad is fucking old?
dead.
He's 80.
Slay.
Like he's an old ass man, but
Yeah,
he's
you have
out here.
old parents. How
rooting
old
and
were they when they
tooting.
had you?
He was in his 40s.
Still kicking.
Truly. I mean, do the math on that. He's 80. I'm 38.
God, he had you when he was 2?
42 or 43.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Maybe Dipper and Meatball is getting spit roasted overrated. I can't get into it because I'm always thinking,
Okay, I like this, but it's hard to read. Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball is getting spit roasted overrated.
oh,
I'm
is getting spit roasted overrated. I can't get into it because I'm always thinking, am I gonna shit on that dick because I'm choking on this one? Anyway, get on all fours, tighten up and push it out.
Now, I don't have any experience getting spit roasted, but I'm sure you do. So can you tell us about it?
Well, you have to be so confident in yourself. You can't. Here's the thing: you can never have the fear that you're going to shit on someone's dick.
Right.
You just have
because-
to know it's probably gonna happen. No,
No.
you just. I'm just kidding. No, you just have to like clean out and just be confident, because the more you worry about it, the more I think you're more likely to force one out because of like
Force
stress
one
and
out.
like the fight or flight of it all. Sometimes, you know how sometimes when people are like, "Oh, I'm a nervous pooper," it's because their body is trying to empty everything out so they'll be lighter to run away.
Delta always talks about that sound when people are like sucking dick so aggressively that it's like really sloppy and wet and mucusy, and like their head is being held down, and they come up and they go like, bah!
Wait,
Yeah.
Ah.
Bah! Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so
And
no.
if
I think
that's
you should have fun
happening
and
to
you
the-
shouldn't be fearful. You should just let it go.
You should let loose. But if that's happening to the front of you, I could understand the fear where you're like, I have no control about this back door. Because we've all been there, especially as bigger people who like to eat a lot, when that stomach is full and then you give a cough or a sneeze and you're like, well, things have changed. I need to find a restroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think
I
you
will
just
say
have
that
to
it's
be
never personally
wildly
happened to
cleaned
me.
out.
That's never happened to me. I think the only thing that can happen is like be careful of coughing too much with a dick inside of you, because that can really hurt.
Oh, interesting. Like, because your butt tightens up, but you
Because
still
it
got a dick.
squeezes up, which I think is why they like the Eiffel Towering, because it's like both sides. You're just in a constant state of shock. You're tightening up left and right, front and back. Next call.
Constant
It does
state
say
of shock.
It does say ships mid-April, but I gotta say, very small print. Very
No, it's
small
the
print.
same size print as the
Very
rest
small.
of it.
And also, if it ships mid-April, why did I pay extra for expedited shipping?
Because you'll be the first of the big bunch. Because I bet there's like 8,000 of them waiting to be shipped. Next
Of
call.
the season 15 RuPaul's Drag Race Queens, which one cock would you suck the most? Mine's Lucy LaDuca. Wait,
of
is it?
season 15,
Yeah, I think it would be Lucy LaDuca, yeah.
Anitra.
Oh, yeah, but then there is Anitra. Oh, and Jax is hot too. So is that little Martian twink.
Or a Mayari.
Or oh yeah. All right, so I guess most of them.
Hi, slops. I was just listening to the most recent episode, and I have to just call one thing out because you guys really set yourselves up to be fucking clowned. You were talking about Big Dipper. You couldn't land the plane, and why couldn't you land the plane with this guy? But the whole lead up to the conversation, you two fucks are talking about how you both are wearing transition lenses in the year 2023.
Drag us.
Asking for recommendations on them. Like, what do you think? That there's some 70-year-old man listening to this podcast who's going to give you a fucking brand recommendation on transition lenses? Who the fuck wears those? I could not stop thinking about you guys mid-transition having this conversation about how you both can't land the plane and you don't know what to do to seal the deal. And I was like, I have a thought. Maybe it's the fucking transition lenses.
Wow.
But that's just me ragging on you. The thing I also would offer up, you both immediately, like, went to logistics. You were like, oh my God. So, I don't know, I have to shower. So maybe tonight, because it's the only night that I'm here, and I have to leave on a plane tomorrow. No. No. Too much information. You both are spewing information before you have confirmation. First, you get confirmation. Be like, you're really hot. Do you want to fuck? You're really hot. We should go home together. Like, those are the opening lines. And be like, okay, I got to get out of here. Give me your number. We can talk about it more. And then Big Dip, you're better on the apps, the phone. You can get in there. Don't go full throttle and tell them your goddamn life story, because then they're in your world and they're like, this person is a lot. So those are my pieces of advice. Throw your transition lenses away.
Okay. Well, faggot.
She ate that. This is
she
very.
ate that.
This is
That
very
was
Law
great, and
Roach.
I would have them back on to give us more advice, because that
This is
person
very
knows what they're talking about.
Law Roach to Kiki Palmer. You ate that.
After Kiki dragged her to film, she goes, "You ate that." Yeah, I guess you are right, but I guess our minds were go straight to logistics, because in our minds it's already a go.
Well, and I had a plane to catch. You know what I mean?
But that is smart. I think that sometimes we do over logistic something with, like, at someone's face.
I do all the time. It's the worst. Listen, I like my transition lenses because I don't have to always put sunglasses on. But sometimes when you come in from outside and they don't fully go, sometimes I want the sunglasses look and then I want the regular look. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And like sometimes these don't go all the way.
I get where they're coming from, because this is maybe the third person this month to make fun of my or in the last couple months to make fun of my transition lenses. And what I have to say is, I didn't realize that the glasses that I got, I was going to treat them as like, oh, these are for outside. So I treat them like sunglasses. and only ever really wear them outside. I didn't realize that they were going to become my inside outside glasses.
I mean,
just
those
wanted
are-
them.
those are
I
inside
just
outside.
wanted them because my inside glasses are the fancier ones.
Right.
But I wanted them because, like, when I ride the motorcycle, I wanted it to be able to, like, change with the time of day. So if I'm riding it and they're my prescription glasses and it's like night, I would like them to be able to not do that. Anyway, I don't have to explain myself to you.
Hi, Dipper. Hi, Meatball. My name is Jeffrey Bezos, and I live in Philadelphia. I'm just calling because I need some advice. I don't know what to do right now. This guy's like hitting me up on one of those apps, and he was offering me some money for something to do, something I've never done before. I've never had like sex for money. That's not my lifestyle. Power to whoever can do that, but that's not me. But he offered me money for, to have sex with me, whatever the case is. But he had a weird request, and I just don't know how I feel about it. But he told me to eat Chipotle all day, and he said don't go to the bathroom. I think we can understand where this is going. And he offered me a lot of money, so I just don't know what to do. I keep like blowing him off and saying I'm busy and I'm working late or whatever, and I just don't know what I should do. I mean, if you guys want to know how, I don't know. That makes me sound. I don't know if it'll make me sound cheap or make me sound expensive, but I mean, who really cares at this point? Not like you guys know who I am. Yeah. So he offered me, about like $300 to like fuck me with like my ass full. Those are his words, not mine. And I just don't know what to do. I mean, $300 is a lot of money. Not a lot, but it's a lot enough for just that.
That's a
So,
lot of money.
tell me what should I do. I'll listen and hopefully this gets played in. That'd be pretty nice to hear. Okay, well, goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
So
there's a lot to unpack here. It's like a 3-parter.
okay, give me all 3 parts.
One, for me,
Singular
to ask
sensation.
You, what is your price to let someone fuck you with a full booty?
How about to let someone fuck me first?
2,
Yeah.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with having sex for money, and I think that this person needs to stop just blowing this person off and just be like,
Yes.
listen, I'm not interested in the poo-poo, but if there's other things that you would like to do, I will gladly take that $300 because that's a lot.
I would say in general, like from my experience, $300 kind of is the rate for a lot of people unless they are very famous or doing more than an hour. What
I thought 300 was high.
Well,
I only got that one hooker in Philly.
Well, it might be high in other places that aren't Los Angeles, but I think in New York and Los Angeles, it's sort of like baseline is $300 if someone's going to do sex.
Mm-hmm.
And then it builds from there. And if you are well known or you have certain assets or you are participating in certain behavior or fetishes that don't come naturally to you, but you're checking some things off the boxes of their wish
think they
list.
should be charging
$500.
I was gonna say like $600 or $700 for the dude. Like if they want you to have
Well, here's what
the
I was going to
duty
say.
all over your cheeks and your back, and
It's
I'm
not
guessing your
that.
thighs.
Listen to specifically what they said. If you were going to say he wants me to squat over him and feed him these turds, yes, I'm going there.
700. That's 700. Or
There
1,000
is
for me.
Here's what it is.
to
There's
see these
performance
cheeks.
anxiety. There's how do I squat over a person? How do I do the doo-doo not on the toilet? Because sometimes that is challenging for certain people. They're like their body only lets them go if they're sitting on a toilet, not just
Mhm.
anywhere. So that to me is the challenge, right? How do you overcome that? So when he said, "Oh, he just wants to fuck you with your ass full," I feel like that's easier for a bottom who just wants to have sex but doesn't have to go through the work of cleaning out. But there's a difference between being not clean and then being full. Because being full, you're like, how do you get the dick in there? I think
he wants to fight
the dookie.
The dookie.
Of course. He's going to push down on imagine you're laying down on your back. He's going to push on your cheeks. He's going to spread those cheeks open. And he's going to say, make some room for me.
I figured it out.
What is it?
You get some Tootsie Rolls.
Don't do all that.
Some loose peanuts.
Chocolate smells different. Chocolate smells different than doo-doo caca.
But it'll give him the same experience. It'll be like eating an
Girl, he's just going to go somewhere else.
It'll be like eating an Impossible Meal versus eating a real hamburger. It's like, it'll give you the same sensation, but it's not going to taste the same.
Not all that, Ganj.
So I think, I think you should, charge more because he's asking you to like eat Chipotle and be uncomfortable and full all day for him to fuck you. And be like, I have and give him a time restriction too. Don't just take the money and be like, all right, I'm here all night. Be like, I'll give you 30 minutes of penetration. 15 minutes of dookie penetration. Period.
Also, it's my guess that it'll feel hard and be kind of bad and weird to take a dick when you're already full. So maybe, this is really being good and prepared and going through, with some homework. It might be worth getting full on your own and fucking yourself with a dildo and see if you can even handle it. Because my assumption is he'll put the dick in and you'll just shit all over him.
Yeah, because I think once that hole is open,
you're gonna be like, I gotta let loose.
Oh yeah, and I think, you may not know this, but I think part of bottoming is sometimes you have to push out so that
push it out,
open. Yeah, it's squeeze tight, push out. So the minute you push out, you're going to shit.
Right.
So this man is tricking you into shitting on him.
$2,000.
$2,000. 15 minutes. Okay.
All right. Well,
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can call in with your own fuck talk at 213-536-9180. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Or you can follow us on our Instagrams at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball, or follow the Mom Plus Instagram or Mom Plus everywhere, including Mom Plus, so you can get the episodes a day early without any editing and so on and so forth.
That's right. Thanks so much for listening. Come watch the live stream at moment.co/dragisgood. April 13th, 6:30 LA time, 9:30 New York time, and it's available for 7 days after that. Donate to a good cause.
Yeah, and if you live in LA, make sure that you go to Precinct that Thursday night. It's going to be a wonderful time. There's going to be hotties and jockstraps. There's going to be people supporting the right things and so on and so forth. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.